Alright, we're back. My apologies. Apparently, something happened.
Bloody route! Bloody route!
Kill me. Kill me.
Wipe us out! Wipe us out! Let this bring me. Let this bring me.
Oh, she's all in. Fuck shit. I apologize for my outlandish
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved?
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved?
My father was a hunter.
Come to run a ring
He
of
taught me
slavers.
every animal deserves a
scum
clean
you just
kill.
killed?
They butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King
How did
kicked
Zaid
them out of the
come to
army,
run a ring of
but
slavers?
Zaid managed to
All
lie
the
his way out
scum
of
you
trouble.
just killed?
Then saw
They
a new way to
butchered
make
for
a
Zaid
shard,
during the Red
putting his
Raids.
grunts to work here. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie
How
his
did
way out of
Zaid
trouble.
capture you?
Then saw
I
a
tried
new
to
way
get
to
him
make
a
a
day
shard,
tower,
putting his
but he
grunts
caught
to
me.
work here. Then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him a day tower,
slavery like
but
the
he
other
caught
poor
me.
bastards.
Then
that
let
came
me
through
go
here
so he
week
could
to
have
week.
his men grab me
But
later.
he took his time
and kicked me around
After?
whenever he stopped by. Said he was going to sell me into slavery like
Guess
the
you're
other
trying to
poor
kill him for his
bastards that
pride.
came through here week to week. But he took his time,
You've been through
kicked
a
me
lot.
around whenever he
I'm
stopped
fine.
by.
Are you sure?
Guess me trying to
Zaid's
kill him
dead.
hurt his pride. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen.
You've been through
And
a
I
lot.
did. I'm fine.
Are you sure? What are you gonna do now?
Zaid's dead.
The
Others were in that cellar for
I was ready to
go through anything to
make
make
that
that rundown
happen.
they got, the
And
harder
I
it was
did.
for Zaid to sell them.
What are you gonna
They
do
need
now?
food. The
Rest
others were
and
in that
hope.
cellar for months. I'll take them to
The
more
more
rundown
rundown
they
they
got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them.
You're not even going to try to go back?
They need food,
What about
rest,
Jan?
and hope. The matriarchs won't let me back. I'll take them to Meridian
Even if
and
they
tend to
would,
them.
I
wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care.
You're not even going to try
As
to
for
go
Jan,
back?
I know a way
What
to
about
get word
Jan?
to him. The matriarchs
I'll
won't
miss
let
that
me
room.
back. Even if they
But at
would,
least
I
he'll
wouldn't
know I'm
go.
safe.
They can burn for all I care.
Time for me to go.
As for Jan,
Look,
I
don't
know a
even
way to
your
get word
story.
to him. It must be a
I'll
good
miss
one if
that
they gave
runt.
you the mark of a seeker. But at least he'll know I'm safe. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian.
Time for me to go.
Alright.
I'll be
Look,
there until
I don't
the
even know
others
your
get back up
story.
on their feet. It must be a good one
Until
if they
then.
gave you the mark of a seeker. Thank you. If you ever feel like telling it,
helping me
look
cut
me
this
up in
rot
Meridian.
from the world.
I'll be there until the others get
I
back
don't
up
know.
on their feet. Maybe now I can
Until
put Zaid
then.
behind me and remember my
Thank
father
you.
as I should. For helping me cut this rot from the world. I
No,
don't
this
know.
thing is dangerous.
Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
I can't believe you're free. I thought you were dead.
No, this
The
thing
call
is
was all
dangerous.
I could
Cohen
make
never gave up hope.
I can't believe you're free. I thought you were dead. Nicole was all that kept me
Cohen
going.
never gave up hope.
As soon as the others are ready, we'll... Thanks again for all your help. As soon as the others are ready, we'll... Thanks again for all your help.
Oh, I'm definitely going back and talking to the captain now. I want to see what his reaction is. Hey, I just killed Zaid. Perfect Zaid, by the way. His name was Perfect Zaid.
Don't they have dyes in the Nora territories? There's no excuse for all that. Buy what you need, leave the rest. Find goods for a fair price. Don't they have dyes in the Nora territories?
You're back.
There's no excuse
I've gotten
for
some
all that.
reports, so I have a
Buy
notion
what
of
you
what you're
need,
going to say.
leave the rest.
That your man Saeed was running a
Find
sleeping
goods
operation
for a
right
fair
under your
price.
nose?
He was never my man. But I won't make excuses. I should have dug harder for proof of his guilt. There'll be a full investigation. You're back. I've gotten some reports, so I have a notion of what you're going to say. Her she'll face no reprisal.
That your man Saeed was
Please,
running a slaving
Offer her
operation
my
right under your
personal
nose?
apology. He was never my
Do you really
man.
think that will help
But I
her?
won't make excuses. I should have dug harder for proof of his guilt. But for every shadow, there'll be a full investigation. I hope she'll see this young woman again. Look here, came back on his own, a little worse for wear, and he seemed a bit embarrassed when I mentioned. Offer her my personal apology.
lovely-
That's a capital lie.
Do you really think that will help her?
I'll have a talk with him about it. I don't suppose it will. But for every shadow,
I need
there's
to go.
sunlight.
Goodbye.
Let me know. I hope she'll see that one of those missing men. Look here, came back on his own, a little worse for wear. He seemed a bit embarrassed when I mentioned.
He has a lovely...
That's a capital lie if I've ever heard one. I'll have a talk with him about it.
I need to go.
Let me know if there's any news about those missing men.
Why does King Avad protect the people of Thunfall? We all know our army could destroy them.
Going anything lower than green anymore. Sawtooth Heart, huh?
The Sun King let this drag on. He should kill his brother Itaman like he killed his father.
Alright, I think I want to head back to Nora territory. Might do that off stream.
The Sun King let this drag on. He should kill his brother Itaman like he killed his father and be done.
already.
Trade out mods.
Full already.
They should have added a storage system.
That's coming with me. That's coming with me. Down. Hello. Hello.
Why are there so many of these things? Holy crap. They migrate here?
Need them soon enough. Need them soon enough. This'll last. This'll last. Can't hear anymore. Can't hear anymore.
Alright, folks, I gotta pause this real quick. I gotta go change laundry. Be right back. Alright, and like that, I have returned. Hey, we're back. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going?
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work, keeping the city safe. It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work, keeping the city safe.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
I bet you're really
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
He says yes.
So many come to the Sunburn and can't be bothered to work. But you don't seem like the rest. I swore I'd ask
I'm
him to
sorry
marry
for the
me on a
wait,
sunny day.
but all goods entering
He
the
says
city are
yes.
subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
So
I
many
thought
come
Meridian
to
was
the
open to
Sunburn
all
and can't be bothered
Karja.
to work.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with
No
us.
need to loiter around here.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
Just be patient, and everyone
I
will
thought
get
Meridian
in.
was open to all Karja.
What happened to Ursa has
Move along.
nothing to do
You
with
have no
us.
need to loiter around here.
Definitely don't have to buy.
Just be patient, and everyone will get in.
Oh, okay. Why am I getting this
What's
type
going on
of
here?
call?
Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
My mother told me to steer clear of outlanders.
What's going on
What's your
here?
guard down?
Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
My mother told me to steer clear of outlanders.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken a month. It's always the merchant.
He isn't the captain.
Stop right there.
City's locked down.
In light of the recent
Town of
attack,
murder.
no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Karja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa. You mean Aaron's sister is dead? He doesn't look
How
happy.
would you know his name? There.
I know
In light of the
Aaron.
recent attack,
Summon him. I need
no
to speak to
stranger
him.
passes into Meridian without submitting
I
to
doubt
search.
that Aaron,
the new
Recent
captain of the
attack?
Vanguard,
What are you talking
a man
about?
in grief. The murder of
going to waste
Captain
his
Ursa
time
and her
on grimy
vanguards, of
outlanders.
course.
Aloy,
Ambushed by Shadow
you're
Karja forces in
alive.
Redridge Pass.
I thought you were
Ursa.
dead. Make way, make
You mean
way.
Aaron's sister is dead?
How would
All
you
the
know
way
his
to
name?
Meridian just to see
I know
me?
Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ah, not
I
really.
doubt that
A little.
Aaron, the new captain
So
of the
you're
Vanguard,
alive.
a man
This,
in
we
grief,
should
is
celebrate.
going to
The
waste his
drink's
time
on
on
me.
a grimy outlander.
We
Aloy,
need to talk
hey, you're
alone,
alive.
and you need to pull
I
together.
thought you were dead.
there.
Make way, make way.
So you approve?
Of
All
course
the way
I
to
approve.
Meridian just to see me?
From now on, she may come and go
you
from
been
this
drinking?
city as she pleases.
Ah, not really.
As you wish,
A little.
sir.
So you're alive. This we should celebrate.
There.
The drink's on me.
Alone as you ask.
We need to
What
talk
do you wanna tell
alone, and you need to pull together.
Over there.
I
So
heard
you
what happened
approve?
to Ursa.
Of course
I'm
I
sorry.
approve. From
I'm
now
sure
on,
it's
she
special
may
to you.
come and go from this
Special
city
to
as
me.
she pleases.
As you wish,
Special to
sir.
everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone
There.
around.
Alone as
Kept
you
me in
asked.
line.
And what did you want to tell me?
Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am.
I heard what happened to
stumbling
Ursa.
around in them.
I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around.
I lost someone too.
She kept me in line.
At the proving. The man
Now
who
I'm
raised
supposed
me.
to fill her shoes.
His name was
And
Ross.
instead, here I am. Stumbling around in them. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah. Why is that? I lost someone too.
Anyway,
At the
there
proving.
was something you
The
wanted to
man
tell
who
me?
raised me. His name was Ross. A lot has happened since we last
That's
spoke.
terrible.
The proving was
But why is it every
attacked
time
by a
something
group of
terrible
killers.
happens,
not many of us.
everyone else tells
We
you
were
the
in
worst thing that ever
village
happened
when
to
we
them, as though
heard
that makes it
explosions
easier? Up on the mountain.
Yeah.
Some
Why
of your
is that?
Braves came
back.
anyway,
Said most of the
there was something you wanted
contestants
to
were
tell me? I've never heard such a wail.
A
of
lot has
grief
happened since
as
we
the
last
sound
spoke.
that rose up from your people.
The proving was
How did you survive?
attacked by a group of
How I
killers.
survived is less
Not many of
important
us
than how I was
survived.
targeted.
We were in the village when
Targeted?
we heard explosions.
What do you mean?
Up on the mountain.
The killers came for me.
Some of your
because
braves came back.
What are you
Said
talking
most of
about?
the contestants were dead. That doesn't make sense. I've never heard such a wail of grief.
I need to
as the
find
sound
Owen.
that rose up
I
from
need
your
to
people.
know what he knows.
How did you survive? He's a
How I
friend.
survived is less important than how I
he's a
was
traitor.
targeted. I don't know
Targeted?
who the killers are or what
What do
they
you
want,
mean?
but I do know that Owen
The
is
killers
working
came
with
for
them
me
because
But-
of Owen.
I mean, what are you talking about?
This
I don't need
That
you to
doesn't make
understand
sense.
Erend. I just need you to take me to him. I need to
He's
find
not
Owen.
here.
I need to know
He
what he
went
knows.
scrounging for scrap and relics. He's a
days
friend.
ago.
Could be anywhere.
No, he's a
Are there
traitor.
any places
I don't know
he
who the
frequents,
killers
places
are
he
or what
returns
they
to?
want, but I do know
A
that
house.
Owen is working with
Here
them.
in Meridian. But
Okay,
I mean,
then take me there.
this.
I need to search it. I don't need you to
I guess.
understand Erend. I
As
just
long
need
as
you to
I'm
take
there
me
to
to
witness
him.
the search. He's not here. He went scrounging
to
for
see
scrap
Owen's
and
place.
relics days
Now.
ago. It could be anywhere. Okay.
Are there any
Come on.
places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess.
So many people here.
As long as
talking at
I'm
once.
there to witness the
What does
search.
anyone think?
I don't.
I need to see Owen's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
That must be the spire.
Take a look at these wares.
It's huge.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Excuse you.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't.
Vengeance
I
for
just
Ursa.
don't.
How long will Avad hide in his palace? To lay
must be
siege
the
to the
squire.
citadel. Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? For Ursa.
Erend,
How long
you should
will
want vengeance
Avad
more than
hide
anyone.
in his palace?
Your own sister,
To lay
murdered.
siege to the
And her
citadel.
death,
Blood for
unavenged.
blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will
I'll throw you
Avad
in jail
hide in his
myself.
palace? Year after year,
Get out of
why
here,
does he
or I'll
spare
give you
those
all
who
a kick in
enslaved
the
and
ass.
tortured and butchered?
Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your
Not
own
now.
sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself. Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not
Okay,
now.
How are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything.
Corner of this rug is
Other
frayed.
than the door.
And for all of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything.
The corner of this rug is frayed.
Other
It's
than the
underneath.
door.
On the floor. All of this for one man.
Trapdoor?
It
Trapdoor.
pays to have connections in the Sun King's
Question
court.
is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Ozeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family. It looks like a picture of Owen's family.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family. It looks like a picture of Owen's family. A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push. A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and
I
heavy.
did say not to break anything,
Could do a lot of
didn't I?
damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
Oh well. Me savage. We know this well.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin?
The glyphs show places
I knew he could read
visited.
contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Serve and they live.
The map.
Disobey,
The glyphs
and
show
I will
places
open
we
their
visited.
throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
Serve
The
and
killers.
they live.
They told him to obey or
Disobey,
they'd kill his
and I
family.
will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive. There's your proof.
They?
Read the last page.
Who's they?
He writes about meeting the killers in the order to kill me. They told him to obey or
Called
they'd kill his
himself a
family.
friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me in the order to kill me. The focus.
He called himself a friend.
Reveals the unseen.
That backstabbing
Olin's
cheat.
focus.
It's the same?
The device
How did
is
you
the
learn
same,
to read
but
glyphs?
somehow
And
Olin and
these
the
things
killers
that you
can
see,
speak
how do
to
you
each
do
other
it?
with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So
The
that's how the
focus.
killers saw
It
you.
Reveals
Through
the
Olin.
unseen.
And
Yes,
Olin's
so far
focus.
as I can tell.
It's the same?
The device is the same, but now
Somehow
somehow
Olin
Olin
and
and
the
the killers can speak to each other with their
All by
focuses
yourself?
over distances. Leave it to me. And
I'm
see
faster on
through
my
each
own.
other's focuses
Wait.
too, like
If that
looking through each
device
other's
lets
eyes.
you see the unseen. So that's how the killers saw
Out
you.
of the way, Erend.
Through Olin. I'm asking you to help
Yes,
me,
so
Aloy.
far as I can tell.
I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja
Now that I
army,
know where to
that.
find Olin,
but
I
the
should be on
exact
my way.
soldiers who did it. All by yourself?
Leave it to me.
Sorry about
I'm
your
faster
sister,
on my
but
own.
that's your war,
Wait.
Not mine.
If that
Don't
device
act like this
lets you
isn't
see the
personal.
unseen,
You came
Out
here
of the
hunting
way,
the people
Erend.
who nearly killed you.
I'm
who
asking you to
massacred your
help me,
people.
Aloy. I
Why
need to
should
know
you
who
have
killed
justice
Ursa.
and not me?
Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the
I'll head for
exact
Red Ridge
soldiers who
Pass,
did it.
where Ursa's body was found.
I'm sorry about your
Wait till
sister,
you
but
there.
that's your war, not
A few
mine.
minutes of your focus.
Don't
is
act
all I
like
need.
this isn't personal.
Don't make me
You
beg.
came here hunting the people who
Redridge
nearly
Pass,
killed
you
you,
said.
who massacred your people.
I'll see what I can
Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Redridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Redridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
Well, this is an insane way to start the day. Bridge pass is right over here, huh?
Fly with me, leave the rest. Hold on, Sanders. If I see one of these corrupted machines...
Bridge pass is all the way up there. Okay. So I'd have to go see Owen first.
blood and sacrifice brought about this twilight. The Sun King must cleanse his father's sins. Hardly better than Nora. Those are the ones the cows have scrapped from the old ones. Shadow murdered the captain of the Vanguard. Murdered the captain of the Vanguard.
Alright, we are back. That is funny. That's funny. Alright, so we have returned. We have a quest to do.
You there! Can you help me?
Yes.
Nora, please. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Watch out for the Asuran merchant.
Why would someone steal the sword?
Can you help me? It's priceless. Nora, please.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight.
Okay.
If only you'd use it to help me.
Forgive me.
A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the
Why
liberation.
would someone steal the sword?
I was saving it for my nephew. It's priceless. Stranded at Sunfall
Made
with
from the
Karja
burnished
and Shadow.
antler of a lanthorn, finely inlaid with
How
studded
did your
stones
nephew wind
all
up in
down the...
Sunfall? Okay, I
Most
get
of
it.
the old clergy
Forgive
backed
me.
the Mad Sun
That's
King.
not even why it's
So when
important.
he fell,
The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military
as an
service.
honor to a venerable
He was
priest.
killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who stranded at Sunfall with the Karja and Shadow.
Really belongs to him. And after all he's been
How did your
through, I won't
nephew
be able
wind
to
up in
look him the
Sunfall?
face if I don't. Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King.
I'll see what
So
I
when
can
he
do about
fell,
the robbery.
they ran out of
Have
fear
a
of
word with my
retribution.
steward if you need to.
As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them.
The sword back.
Now that my brother is gone, my
Meridian
nephew is my heir.
and my family,
So that
for that
sword
matter,
really
has seen
belongs
enough
to him
strife already.
And after all
If I
he's
can
been
get it
through,
back,
I
all
won't be
is
able to
forgiven.
look him in the
No
face if I
retribution
don't get it
necessary.
back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter,
You
has
saw
seen
the thief
enough
make a run
strife
for it?
already.
My back was
If I
to the
can
wall,
get it back,
you see?
all is forgiven.
Wasn't
No
expecting
retribution
someone
necessary.
to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see?
And some blood.
Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
More blood. This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. The thief broke the lattice on the way out. Kind of spice. And some blood. Still more blood. Drops of blood leading away. The trail ends here. Someone must have seen the thief. More blood. This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice? Did someone run past here, holding a sword? Thief got cut.
Sure did.
Trail
He
ends
grabbed
here.
some linen off the stand here and
Someone
took off
must have
down
seen
the
the
stairs
thief.
behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast
If
it!
the thief came
That
this
was
way,
expensive
there's
cloth.
only one way he could have
I can't
gone.
believe I paid for that
Forward.
thief's bandage.
That's not true.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah.
If the
Almost
thief came
crashed
this
into me
way,
too.
there's only
He
one
ran
way
down the
could have
parapet
gone.
here and went down the lift.
Forward.
No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn
No sign of
thing.
the thief.
Just ran like his ass was
Someone
on
must
fire.
have seen him go by. The thief must have ditched the sword. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost
That
crashed into me
merchant stall
too.
would have been a
He ran down the
convenient
parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with it.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on.
It looks like
more
the
to
thief got
this.
away, but without the sword.
You've got a reputation
I thought
for
maybe he
shining
dropped it
light
off
in the
somewhere.
darkness, so
Like
I know
here,
you'll
for
listen.
instance?
What?
You're
No.
right.
The sword
I
was
had
passed
nothing
to
to
me,
do with
and I
it.
passed it on to someone
I
else.
guess we'll see when I get the city guard
It's
to
going
toss
to be
your
sold,
stall
but
and
not for
question your
profit.
customers.
The shards will
Hold
go
on.
to people in need. There's
You
more to
expect me
this.
to believe that.
I can prove
You've
it. Got a reputation for
Meet my
shining
friends at the
light in the
watermill
darkness,
in the lower
so
village.
they'll
I
explain
know you'll
everything. If they don't convince
You're
you,
right.
come right back with the guards. The sword was passed to me,
I'm not
and I
going
passed it
anywhere.
on to someone else.
It wouldn't matter if you did.
It's going
I'd
to be
find
sold,
you.
but not for profit.
But all
The
right.
shards will go to people in
I'll
need.
check out the watermill. You expect me to believe that? Guess I should
I
go
can
to this
prove it.
watermill then to find out
Meet
what's
my
going
friends
on.
at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. but all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Should be out there fighting machines, not...
Enjoy the vacation around here. It's on
Should be out there fighting machines, not messing around here.
I am confused now. Oh. Lever. There is a lever here. That's interesting.
Move along. There's no need to loiter around here.
Check out these wares. They're
Move along.
necessities.
There's no need to loiter around here.
All the best goods here. Would you like to buy something today? Why would you
Good day.
leave?
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the
Won't
road.
cost you a shard just to look. Don't pass up these goods.
I got all the best goods here.
Check out these wares. They're necessities.
Don't pass up these goods.
I've got all the best goods here. Would you like to buy something today? Why would you
Good day.
leave?
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the
Won't
road.
cost you a shard just to look. Don't pass up these goods.
I got all the best goods here. These aren't goods, they're necessities. Things really are changing.
Can't be too prepared. Can't be too prepared.
I don't mean to do this. I'm so sorry. Actually, I need to all the things.
One of these days, I'm gonna look him in the face and tell him I quit. I have nothing for you, I'm afraid. I was
was told to expect you, Alo.
These days,
I suppose you
look him
want
in the
answers.
face and tell him I quit.
Well, it's not complicated.
I have nothing for you, I'm
We
afraid.
collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall. I was told to expect you, Alo. Call it that. I suppose you want answers. Who've had their turn at the trough. It's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall. While people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the
You mean
shards
you
at
steal?
Sunfall?
If you want to call it that, in the fortress from hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations. I'd get to eat
Ravon didn't
or
seem like a
bandage
hog
their
to me.
wounds. He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer. Up with a bunch of servants and herded with them.
Who exactly
Starved
gets the
to
shards
death.
at Sunfall?
Still bound together. Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat or bandage their
Where's
wounds.
the sword now?
They only went west because they had to.
Sold it yet.
Trust me, I know. My wife was chained
What do you
up with a
expect me to
bunch
do
of
now?
servants and herded
Walk
with
away?
them. I was hoping you'd starve to death. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan
sorry.
disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with
Where's
an
the sword
entire
now?
shipment of food. Safe.
you
I
found
haven't
that,
sold
you'd be
it
helping
yet.
a lot of people.
What do you expect me to do now? But only if you
Walk
return
away?
the sword to Ravon.
I was hoping you'd
I
help
knew
us.
you were gonna say
They
that.
say you can track like a stalker.
Fine, I'll
Well,
return
my
the damn
partner
blade.
Nassan disappeared near the
Nassan
branded
was supposed
shore.
to meet his
He was
contact
bound
at
for
an old
Sunfall,
campfire on the
along
fort
with
near
an
the branded
entire
shore.
shipment of food.
Start looking there.
If you found
But
that, you'd be
be
helping a
careful.
lot of people. Lots of machines out there,
Oh,
and lots of
consider it.
shadow carja.
But
And
only if
not
you
the
return the
needy
sword to
kind,
Ravon.
But they're tormentors.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fort near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of shadow carja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Chance to quick travel where again?
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family.
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgun. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgun. Did you come to the city looking for work?
About a Banuk camp.
Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
Just investigate. I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp.
So now you're hiring
Tame
someone
machines,
to find the last
the
men
rumor
alive.
said. So I I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
I paid up front. The Banuk women. Half up front. Snow witches. I've had no word back. Cold eyes.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They choose to live up there in They're a sunk cost. In the ice. This rumor's worth more to have a conversation. It's like chipping them out of the
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
They prefer machines. The Banuk women. Snow witches all. My shards on this cold eyes.
Then they might
cold
not want outsiders to know about this place.
They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Trying to have a conversation. It's like chipping them out of the winter frost. They prefer machines for company.
Are you some kind of
That's
merchant?
Why I'm
you
putting
don't seem
my
to have
shards
any
on
wares.
this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place, but you send other people to do your
Their
exploring.
mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Girl, those people bargain harder than the winter frost. We live in a world of opportunities.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
But why should risk more of an explorer? Prospect for the likes
But
of
you
me.
send other people to do your exploring.
All right. All right. More of an opportunist. Girl. Nora,
So is
girl.
there any more to the rumor about this camp?
Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Just wanted to know about risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? Name up where the snow won't. All right. They say the Banuk bear live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like.
So is there any more
Keep
to the
'em,
rumor
use
about
'em,
this camp?
Sing to them. If it's true. The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Think how valuable you're a smart one. Be to all this the camp tribes. Isn't even big enough for
When you
a
say
name up
valuable,
where the snow
you mean
won't
they'd pay
thaw.
you for it.
They say the Banuk bear live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them,
If
sing
I
to
did
them.
look into your rumor,
If it's true, you won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. Think how it's on the edge of Banuk be to all the tribes of the moon.
when you say valuable, you mean
You
they
know
pay
your
you
way
for it.
around the savage east. Girl, the east. I'm not made of straw. If it's true they walk among machines without
If I
fear
did
in
look
this
into your
camp,
rumor,
well, you won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. Payment it's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without
You need to
fear
win
in this
3
camp,
half-sons at our hunting grounds.
You can't miss
to gain
that, can you?
admittance to the lodge.
Payment on return.
Very well, then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. You need to win 3 half-sons at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge. You need a senior
You mean these?
Very well, then.
So
Congratulations,
I need to find a hawk.
and welcome. Yes. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend. I'm afraid most of them
Am I a member
already have
now?
one. No.
I've overcome more
You're only a
odds.
fledgling.
Where do I start?
Junior members are called thrushes. Present yourself to join and become a thrush. You need a senior to introduce you to a hawk to sponsor you. I hope it's
So I need to find a hawk. What do you mean?
Yes. You'll see. But a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time. And I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Care if you think it's superstition. Red Maw has crushed all on.
Tarkus is barely cold in his grave, but you have been promoted to Hawk, as you demand.
I am a hawk, and I'll be Sun Hawk before you know it.
Tarkus thought the same thing.
Yeah, well, we'll see who gets to Redmore first.
Looking forward to it. Tarkus is barely cold in his grave, but you have been promoted to Hawk, as you demand. Machine Rider graces
I am a
us with her
hawk,
presence.
and I'll be Sun
You're a
Hawk
Nora,
before you know it.
Tarkus thought the same thing.
Yeah,
The
well,
sacred land.
we'll see who gets to
yes.
Redmore first.
I fought for everything. I
Looking forward to it. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like? The machine rider graces us with her presence. But that is what you're a Nora right now. A fighter from the savage of our lodge.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got. Better.
Huh.
Legan said I
Tell
had to
me,
meet you to become a member.
do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like? But you're a savage.
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing in the ranks right of the Hunter's Lodge, while stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
No, you're hardly my better. I was led to believe there are rules. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member. Then even your position
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member.
Is there a hawk
but
who
you're
is
a
free to sponsor me?
Very well. No savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge, while I am the Sun Hawk. Trash sponsoring trash.
No.
Now get
I
out
was
of my
led to
sight.
believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me, is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
What's going on?
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor.
One of our own just died.
Or are you trying to
fighting
drive me
Redmaw.
off too?
You'll never
It's
face a
okay,
more
I've dealt
dangerous
with worse.
thunderjaw. Cuts through
I'll bet you
trees,
have.
rocks. But you're wrong. It's not
Sorry
okay.
to hear that.
Especially
Part
not
of the hunt.
today.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the
What
Sun Hawk
happened
of
today?
Lodge. One of our own just died
highest-ranking
fighting
asshole.
Redmaw.
Sorry.
You'll never
Remember,
face a more dangerous
he's
thunderjaw.
taken down Ravagers, Stalkers,
Cuts through trees,
behemoths.
rocks,
So,
people.
I've taken down a lot of machines.
sorry
Sorry to hear that.
As have I. It's part of the hunt. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who
Assis,
brought in the trophies
what's his
first.
story?
That's the Sun Hawk of the Lodge. Whichever the highest ranking
the
asshole
greatest
machine first, becomes the Sun Hawk. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken
Is there
down a
any
lot of
actual
machines.
hunting
in this lodge?
As have I.
So far, it's been all talk.
Even brought down 2 Stormbirds.
Yes, of course.
But
You
he's
fight
a hawk who
machine,
brought in the
then bring
trophies
its trophy
first.
to Assis the Sun
That's
Hawk,
how it works.
and no one can deny you
Whichever
brought it
hawk
down.
defeats the greatest machine first becomes
How
the
does
Sun
one
Hawk.
become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place.
Is there any
No matter
actual
how
hunting
anyone
in this
feels about
lodge? So far, it's been all talk. Who is this?
Yes, of
Legan?
course.
The man
You
at the
fight a
door.
machine, then bring
Legan?
its trophy to Assis
He's a
the
hawk.
Sun Hawk,
He had
then
an
no one can
impressive
deny
run
you
in
brought
his
it
day,
down.
but
He doesn't fight anymore. He
How does
supports
one
the lodge
become
in
a
other
hawk?
ways. When a hawk
Unlike
dies,
the other hawks, who
his
hoard
thrush
all
is
the best
promoted in
kills
his
and drink
place.
the bar dry.
No matter how anyone feels about it.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. Who is this
What do I have to
Legan? The
You
man
want
at
them
the
to
door.
regret looking down
Legan?
on you? Then
He's a
speak to
hawk.
them in their language. He had an impressive run in
Kill
his
3
day, but
Sawtooths, 2
he doesn't fight
Ravagers, and a
anymore.
Stalker.
He supports
Deliver
the
their
lodge in
trophies
other
directly
ways.
to Assis.
Unlike
That
the
should shut
other
them all
hawks,
up.
who hoard
So
all
if
the
I do
best
that,
kills and drink
you'll
the bar
sponsor me.
dry.
I'll consider it.
Just
I'm
to
ready
make
to
Assis
hunt,
spoiled.
so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoiled.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
Are you a member?
By the sun! No. King Avad's edict
Karja
really
don't
is taking
exactly
effect.
encourage their
Never thought
daughters
I'd
to
see a
run around
Nora
with
here and a woman at that. All the changes in So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
I don't think the last from the hunting grounds.
Was Karja.
Oh, right. You're new
I
here.
worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain.
Are you a member?
Me? No.
This is a much
Karja
better job.
don't exactly
I figure
encourage
I'll
their
be able to
daughters to
open
run
my own
around
shop
hunting
soon.
machines. But all the changes in
What
Meridian
edict?
have been good to me.
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Was Karja.
Man,
The
woman,
trader I worked for
outlander,
last couldn't
regardless
sell
of
flowers
tribe.
to a bee.
Ursa,
Captain
he was
of the
too,
Vanguard
came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there.
This is
it
a
was
much better
glorious.
job.
But
I figure I'll be able to
they'd
open
sweep
my
it
own
under the
shop
rug
soon
and
enough.
say no woman or outlander qualified.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome
What do you
everyone.
want with my marks?
Man, woman,
You hunters and
outlander,
your badges.
regardless of tribe.
I'm not going to take
Ursa,
them.
captain of the
I'm going to give
Vanguard,
you a
came in
weapon
and delivered that
sets you
news
apart.
personally. You should have been there.
I
It was
thought that would
glorious.
get your attention.
But I figured
If
they
you
would
earn
sweep it
marks
under
in
the
all
rug
3
and say
trials
no
at each of the
woman
5
or
hunting
outlander
grounds,
qualified.
come to me.
Here you give you up to 3 weapons. 1 for 15
What do you
half
want
size,
with my
1
marks?
for 15 full
You
size,
hunters and your
and 1 you'll
badges.
love for all
I'm not
blazing
gonna
suns.
take them.
I'm going to give you a weapon
What
that
do I
sets
do
you
with
apart.
these marks?
If you get
Yeah,
the same
I
mark from
thought
all the
that'd get your
hunting ground
attention.
trials,
I
if
can
you
give you
earn
a
marks
Hunter's
in
Lodge
all 3
weapon.
trials at each of the
Show
5
me what
hunting
marks
grounds,
you've earned, come
and
to
we'll see
me.
if you qualify
I
for
can
one
give
of
you
these
up to
special
3
weapons I
weapons.
have for you. 1 for 15
I'm a
half
little
suns,
short on
1
marks.
for 15
No
full
problem.
suns, and
Once
1
you
you'll
have
love
marks
for
from
all
all
blazing
15
suns.
trials,
You'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Renora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Renora lost to the Sun Ring? I'm the
no.
mournful Naman.
I know about the red
My
raids,
apologies
but the
that we
Karja owe me
meet
nothing.
like this. I see.
Like this.
In grief. Well, you hold yours
help of a
close,
strong-willed
like
outlander.
a talisman.
Then I would owe you very much indeed.
Wait, forgive me. You
These
didn't
people
come for
seek
reparations?
to honor their loved.
Someone you
They're
lost to the
lost.
Sun Ring?
With their own voices.
No.
Not
I know
mouthing
about the red
Karja
raids,
rituals
but the
to
Karja owe me
Stone.
nothing.
I see.
But there are obstacles.
Well,
while Meridian
I
holds
could
its
use
breath
the
for
help
any
of a
disturbance,
strong-willed outlander.
These
Then
robes
I
only
would
tie
owe
my
you very
hands.
much indeed. These people seek to honor their
What
loved.
kind of
They're
obstacles?
lost.
The
with
first
their own
pilgrim
voices.
is an Oseram,
Not mouthing
who seeks to
Karja
visit the
rituals
shrine
to
of
Karja
King's
Stone on the
Stone.
road to the city.
But
He waits
there
enough,
are obstacles.
forbidden to enter by
While
an old
Meridian
sun
holds
priest
its
who
breath for
suffered
any
no
disturbance,
These
this
robes only tie my
Utaro
hands.
lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gathered.
What kind of
The
obstacles?
shrine was built there
The
to
first
ward off
pilgrim
machines,
is an Oseram, who
Next
seeks to visit the
effectiveness
shrine
must
of
be
kings
desired.
on the road to the city.
and the Manuk
He
who
waits
paid
there
a
now,
mark on the sun's climb,
forbidden to enter by an old
calls
sun
the machine
priest who
spirits,
suffered
I
no
understand.
heathen.
They need
This
no beckoning.
Utaro lost her
Flint
companion
hawks
on the
perched
edge
there,
of the jewel, at a
drawn to
pool
the
where snap
spire's
moths
shining.
gather.
So
shrine was
clear
built
the
there to
machines
ward
out
off
of
the
two
machines.
shrines and move a priest out
Its
of the other.
effectiveness leaves much to be
All I
desired.
can ask for is your charity,
And the
their
Manuk
stories
would paint a
ahead.
mark on the sun's climb. Called to the machine spirits, I understand.
I didn't think your priesthood
They
would
need no
ask
beckoning.
outsiders for help.
Flint
If
hawks
only
perched
the
there,
sun would set on our
drawn
path.
to the spire's shining.
Until this is done, I am
So
no
clear
sun
the
priest.
machines out of two
To
shrines
wear a
and move
red
a priest
robe
out
was
of
an
the other.
aspiration. All I can ask
I
for is your
aspire.
charity and that their stories are heard.
Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation.
I
but
didn't think
forget
your
how the
priesthood
old
would
king's
ask outsiders
priest
for
sang
help.
the words and
If
blessed
only
the
the
killing.
sun would set on
The
our
killing.
pride.
You mean the red
Until
raids?
this is done, I am no sun priest.
And the
To
sacrifices
wear
that
a
came
red
after.
robe was an
Why did the
aspiration.
priests go along with
I
all that
aspired.
bloodshed?
Sometimes
Now our
we
hoods make us
Karja are more
blind.
concerned with what is
We
tradition
whisper
than what is
reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang
Maybe
the words
Karja
and
Nora
blessed the
aren't so
killing.
different. The killing? You mean the red raids?
Yes.
You're disappointed with the sun
And the
priests,
sacrifices that came
but you
after.
still wanted to be one? Why did the
I
priests
spent
go
my
along
whole
with all
life
that
looking up to the
bloodshed?
temple.
My
Sometimes
brother's
we
voice
Karja are more
echoing in
concerned
arches.
with what is tradition than what is
Even
right.
he couldn't turn me away. And how
Huh.
he tried.
Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
He said, when we were loved, our robes
You're
were dyed in
disappointed with the
cinnabar.
sun priests,
Now
but you
they
still wanted to
stained
be
with
one?
blood.
I spent my
How so?
whole life looking up to the
Our
temple.
robes are handed down to us.
My brother's voice
Most of
echoing
the
in
old
its
priests
arches.
fled rather than be seen in the glare
Even he
of the new
couldn't turn
sun.
me away. And how he tried.
So we are left to wear their
In the
sins. For me, at
He said,
least, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar.
Where is your brother now?
Now they are
He
stained
waits
with
for me
blood.
on the trail of the sun,
How
I
so?
hope. Our robes are handed
He
down
spoke
to us.
out against the sacrifices.
Most of the old
priests fled rather than be seen
For
in the
a priest
glare of the
to
new
question
sun.
the Sun King's will.
His
So we are
punishment
left
was
to wear
worst
their
of all.
sins.
You lost
For
someone you
me,
loved
at
too.
least. They hang heavy.
I'm sorry.
No.
Where is
Not
your brother
lost.
now?
He
When
waits
I
for me
took
on
on
the
these
trail of the
robes,
sun, I hope.
I found
He
his
spoke
memory.
out against the sacrifices.
I'll do
For
what
a
I
priest
can
to
to help
question
those
the
in
Sun
mourning.
King's will.
To honor
His
their
punishment
memories
was worst of
is
all.
to honor us all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Light. Light the fire. back.
No one make clothes like that out of
Machines or bandits trying to get past me. Don't pass up these goods. Mark my words. These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Take a look at these waves. Regret not stopping.
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what
Machines
happened
or
to your
bandits
family.
try to get past
Maybe
me.
I
Don't
can
pass
help.
up these goods. Mark my words.
These aren't goods.
They're
They're
necessities.
I
barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines.
Take a look at these waves. Regret not stopping.
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
I'll see what I can do about the estate. Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
Thank you. By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. Be careful. I barely escaped alive. Machines are deadly. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly. Would you like... Nora, are you? Such fascinating customs.
Why? Did you praise the mother?
Nora will survive.
Did you praise the son?
Nora, are you? Such fascinating
The
customs.
Sun Bros are here.
This must be Ronamon's family estate. This must be Ronamon's family estate. Low and quiet.
That did not work.
Machines attack without warning. I wonder what made these machines attack without warning.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. Oh, thank you. My father
I didn't
pushed
really
me
believe
into the
anyone
larder.
was coming for me.
I heard him
everyone
kill a
else is
watcher.
dead.
Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
I
There were
tried
screams.
opening the door. I came running. But he'd locked me in. The Ravager ripped through the
saved your
guards like
And I'll
dolls.
never be able to thank him.
My father pushed me into the larder.
Do you have any idea where the machines
I heard
came
him
from,
kill a
or
watcher.
why they
Then,
attacked so suddenly?
blasts
We've
from
been
the
seeing
Ravager's
more and more
cannon.
machines around here every year.
Silence.
That's why my father hired more guards.
I tried opening the door.
They've never attacked
But
like
he'd
this
locked
before.
me in. I have no
He
idea
saved your
what
life.
caused it.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Stay here. I'm gonna have
Do
a
you
look
have
around.
any
idea where the
will.
machines came from, or why they
I need
attacked
to
so
take a
suddenly?
moment with my father. We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards.
But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. That device is sending out a signal. It could be what attracted the machines. Here to call in the machines and kill everyone on the estate. Unlocked from the inside. Okay, that should cut the signal. But I think someone put this here to call in the machines to draw in the machines and kill everyone on the estate. Did your father have enemies? Unlocked from the inside.
Rheinman, my brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him
found
out.
a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines cleared out to claim the property. Did your father
We
have
can't let
enemies?
him. That murderous
Rheinman.
snake. My
Can't
brother.
let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
First there was gambling,
We
then
shared a
stealing,
crash.
then
Murderer.
extortion. He swore vengeance
you
when my
no
father
honor?
kicked him out.
Oh,
It was
I guess
Ronamon who
not.
begged me to come.
But I will have this estate.
He needed the machines cleared
When
out
you
to
meet
claim
father
the
in the
property.
next life,
We
tell
can't
him
let
I'm
him.
enjoying his money.
That murderous snake.
As for you, can't let me do what,
This
sister?
little device will summon
Claim
more
my
machines.
inheritance?
We shared
Lot
a
easier than
crash.
killing you myself.
Murderer. Have you no honor?
I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Good meat. Good meat.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels. I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
No room.
Sorry. Needed to get that.
No room.
Nutritious. Nutritious.
Deal with them quickly. Deal with them quickly. For later.
The rock saved them.
For later. I'm picking up another signal. That signal must be coming from that tonic. I'm picking up another signal. That signal must be coming from that tonic. I know how to override a sawtooth, if I can get in close. I know how to override a sawtooth, if I can get in close.
I'm confused. Where's the other sawtooth at that I did that went after everything? Did the creatures mess it up?
Save these for the trail. Save these for the trail. Sorry to spoil your fun. Sorry to spoil your fun. Spare the weight. Hidden. Get another hit in.
Bye-bye.
Now they're hunting me. Now they're hunting me. My focus is receiving another signal.
I am dazed and confused. Where am I?
My focus is receiving another signal. I must be closing in on the signal. Keep quiet now. I must be closing in on the signal. Here they come. be able to jump onto the tallneck from here. All right. Now I just have to reach its head. Back to your business. Back to your business.
I like the art of that. That sounds like that looks like fun.
Never know when I might need these. Never know when I might need these. Over here.
travel here, folks. We're going to take a mild break. Yes, I know I'm live. Thank you. Save. Right back.
I don't care for Oseram, but Captain Ursa fought for us. That's why the damn Shadow Carja murdered her.
Alright, folks, I'm going to take like a 30-minute break and then I'll probably be back in a little bit.
I don't care for Oseram, but Captain Ursa fought for us. That's why the damn Shadow Carja murdered her.